Citizens. Well, there's more than just two citizens.
More than
today.
the two of us today. We have some guests, and we are so very excited. You guys are our first guests.
Oh, let's
really?
go. Yeah, let's go. That's hype.
Yeah, the first guests of Flames.
Or something?
Yeah,
Did we win?
maybe.
Yeah, you did win.
Yeah.
We must have won something.
Actually, I feel we'll introduce this. I feel bad because last time you guys asked for hats, and I guaranteed to get you hats, but
What is wrong with you?
That's the asshole behind the bench here. He fucking sold them all, so I don't have any to give you.
Beer money, baby.
He sold them all, so we got no hats. So we'll get you guys some FlamesNation merch. But we've got. Do we call them by their real names? Do we
Their
call them by their
biblical
character
names.
names? They refer to stripper names.
Stripper names, government names.
We've got Ryan, we've got Steven, we've got Jacob, we got Olly, the on the bench boys. They're back. They did barn burner. Now it's time for citizens. Welcome, boys. Welcome to the Ooodle Noodle Studios. We're here in Marda Loop. Ooodle Noodle. Shout out to those guys. 17th Ave.
Getting our noodle on every single week.
Yeah, we are.
Good spot.
You guys been there yet? No?
The one in Airdrie.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're from Airdrie. Me and you were from Airdrie, so I've been to the Airdrie one. But there's a brand new location down on 17th Ave. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Sunny for taking us down there. So, boys, great to have you. You guys were just in Minnesota, I heard. What's that? What were you guys doing?
Thanks for having us.
Was it wild in Minnesota?
Not really. They were on the road. I love it. It was for a high school state tourney.
Oh, yeah. The big one.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Because they sell out the XL for these like 18-year-old kids, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And then a massive hockey expo. So all the retailers, Bauer, True,
Right.
all those guys.
It would have been we were there. We're supposed to be there for 4 days. 5?
Yeah, 5.
Would have been a good time, but we got the boot after the first day.
For what?
They had this like.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't us this
Oh,
time.
surprisingly.
We had the passes to go downtown and
Yeah.
or not downtown, down to the room, and like Bauer has a booth downstairs, and we were just mingling with the players, and they brought this other influencer chick in.
Yeah.
Carly something. I don't remember her name, but she came in. She's from Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then she's like uses her pass to get on the bench during gameplay. And she's living it. She's like high-fiving the players when they score. She's talking to the referees. And I guess the league saw it, flipped out, and then she got like drug out by 6 security guards. And then she went on live. She has 500,000 followers, so she went on live and saying the whole league was sexist and the referees were sexist.
Oh my god!
And she just completely went off. So they're like, let's
The
just
entitlement.
yeah. She's
Like, don't go on the bench during the
Yeah.
freaking game. Okay, whatever.
But
I got
yeah,
words
so
for
they're
Carly.
Just guys, just stay out of the arena. Like,
So she ruined it you ruined the fun, hey?
Yeah, we couldn't even like film
Yeah.
in there anymore.
What?
They're like, don't even come watch the games in gear. But they didn't take our passes, so we still got
So you got to go and have some
like,
fun.
watch.
Yeah.
It's like, so it was more, I guess, vacation-y for
Yeah.
us.
I feel bad for the kids that wanted to see us this year because
Yeah.
we're there every single year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Those kids that all line up on the blue line or whatever with all the
Yeah.
wicked haircuts. Yeah. That's gotta become a thing. Like we broke it down on Barn Burner. Those kids with the haircuts, like cut into like mullets or like
Skullets.
cul-de-sacs or stuff like that. I mean,
There's actually one guy with a skull.
was there?
Yeah, I can appreciate.
Top shaved and long on the side.
Oh yeah.
Great kid too.
Great kid.
Yeah,
Whoa.
going places.
Yeah.
For the most part, I saw a guy ask a girl for prom, like he wrote on his stick
Oh,
and like
yeah.
asked her on air, and it kind of went viral. Like, oh yeah, you like that shit.
I like that shit.
Yeah, that was also
It's
half the
nice.
problem.
Yeah, league
as
didn't
well.
like that
Yeah,
either.
the league hated
Really?
Yeah, 'cause they're
What?
like, well,
Oh man.
it opens a new door because if they see they're getting like going viral for stuff like that,
Yeah.
what else are kids gonna write? Like they're dumb.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
kids are
so they just
stupid.
don't want,
Yeah.
like-
So
yeah.
so that guy
bad
was the
stuff to
first
say.
one to do it. So
Right.
what's the next thing?
Right.
You know, like
fuck all.
Because you always
yeah,
Yeah, you can
can
swear.
fucking
Let her
swear.
rip.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
next sticker
yeah.
says fuck all. Jacob.
yeah, like
So we're back in Calgary, Airdrie, whatever you want to call home. So what's on tap for the fellas? What do you guys got planned? You got a little time off? You gonna watch the Flames? What's going on?
do we have time off?
I don't know.
I
What's
know
on, like,
you've been working away doing all that
Oh,
fun
yeah.
shit in the shop. I
Yeah.
love
We got,
seeing
like,
those videos.
A week or two
Appreciate
off.
week or
I
two
think-
off. Yeah.
Something
I
like
think
that.
April, early April.
Yeah, early April we're going to Pano for like a Red Bull event, which would be
Sweet.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
Like one of those slush cup things or whatever. So just rip out there. And, actually, no, buddy lost his arm at Pano, so I'm looking forward to.
What the? So I'm looking forward.
Looking forward to
Yeah.
losing a limb.
Well, see if we can go find it. For him.
Right.
It's been like 15 years, but
So I can't tell if you're in character or not. So-
It might be frozen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we're not gearing up for the red lot quite yet because I know you guys were there last year. So was Michela.
Breaks my heart.
That was actually,
that was a blast.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
fun.
fun.
We had a lot of fun together.
Might have been the most fun we've ever had.
Doing the red lot stuff.
It's
yeah.
good, hey?
Like I said, I'm not gonna rule them out yet. I mean, like, but
Listen, we're praying. We're hoping and praying.
hey, I work at FlamesNation. We're praying. We want events. We want to do stuff. But like the red lot, that was a were you guys there, or because you were telling it last week or the week before, whenever, when the stage almost blew over?
Yeah, I was supposed to perform.
Yeah,
I was
we were
supposed to
heading there, too.
perform.
Yeah.
And we were like on the stage and they were like, drop everything and get off. And we were like, okay. So then we left our keys up there. And so we were waiting around for like 2 hours trying to make sure the stage was safe. But like, that was so sad because everybody was so stoked. Like all those free tickets were
so pumped.
Yeah.
They were
He
sold
actually
out.
drove all the way down as soon as he like put his car in park. Like, yeah, no, you guys can go.
Really?
All the way from
Text.
Airdrie during
How's
rush
that?
hour.
Thumbs up, friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that. I had the Missed Curfew boys, Shane O'Brien and Scotty Upshaw in town, and they were booked to do the red lot. And then they bitched out because it was supposed to rain. They were like, yeah, no, it's not. It's, it's +10 and it's raining. I'm not doing that. No, I'm from California. I'm not doing that.
And it was guaranteed like a sprinkle.
Oh, yeah. It was just
There'd be me out
little.
in like a white shirt, just like,
Yeah.
woo, let's go.
Yeah.
So
Go
I can't
Flames!
imagine what I probably would have got fired if I got them on the red lot and the stage blew over.
They're pretty quick with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
They're
like,
like pretty quick.
well, yeah, I guess it's no different than having stuff up like Stampede style, right? Where you got to adjust
Yeah.
for the weather and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Well, and ever since the stage collapse at Big Valley Jamboree, everybody is so
right.
like so meticulous with how like safety with wind is concerned.
Yeah.
So like I remember even the year maybe a couple years after, 1 or 2, but at Big Valley the wind picked up again and Miranda Lambert's on the stage and everybody started running, just sprinting. And she's like, where are y'all going? It's just a bit of wind. And we're like, no, fuck this, we're gone. People died last year. So
Did you ever see the video that they were all on stage and the TV fell?
yeah.
yeah.
I think it was in like
Yeah.
Korea or something. Yeah.
Just like crushed him, but he survived, which is incredible.
And it was like he got hit by the
Like, yeah,
corner.
he was like full on
Like,
crushed.
yeah.
Right his
Yeah.
head. The head probably exploded, but he survived.
That's a,
He's still singing to this day.
I didn't even check to see if he was alive. I was like, nope, he's
he's gone.
He's dead.
For sure gone.
I gotta see
Oh
this
my
video.
gosh. I'll find it for you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very
It's
It's
intense.
intense, yeah.
Just go TV concert crushes kids. Shit pop up.
Sure. Crushes K-pop band.
Well, like I said, I want to get into the playoff talk, but we don't even know if it's gonna freaking happen. Like
How far
that's-
are they back? Are they just wild card, right?
They're like 8
they're like
points
8 points back, and
because
yeah.
they're second spot.
but the guys in front of them have games in hand too,
Yeah.
and it's just the losses to the Red Wings and Columbus and that Anaheim game, like
Yeah, that was
Like,
You
yeah.
gotta
yeah.
win.
the guys on Barn Burner we're talking about, like that Ottawa win meant nothing because
Literally not.
literally
Yeah,
nothing.
Who are they playing tonight?
Arizona. So if
Yeah.
they lose tonight, stick a fork in them. It's Stampeder season, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what we transition to.
Oh my
but
God.
we can talk about Flames all we want, but we got Barn Burner, we got
Yeah,
Rob
Flames-
Kerr to talk about that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
And we got you beauties
got
on the
you guys
couch.
here.
So it's
And that's kind of the whole thing about Citizens is, we had you guys come in, your characters, whatever, on Barn Burner. It was awesome. Everyone loved it. Right before we went to Jasper, and we'll get into Jasper because we had a time in Jasper. But you guys are here as yourselves. And, I've heard it in the past, but I want to hear it actually in front of me about, like, how the hell did
Yeah.
you become Trailer Park Boys spin-off? I don't even know what you want to call it. And
how was
it's
it
awesome.
born?
Yeah, it's awesome for me being from Airdrie because I know what it's like. And, I have a similar kind of story. We were, obviously smashing cigarettes and drinking about how I joined Missing Curfew. But I want to hear you guys' story. Like, how the hell did this happen?
Well, first we met on Grindr.
Hell yeah.
I had a picture of those little, those little assless jocks. He
Oh.
double tapped it. So the rest is history,
Clip it.
Send it.
That's
Full
the-
send.
That's the social
Jock
clip.
straps and grinder.
Wolverine's over there giggling in the background.
Is he Googling or is he beating up?
Yeah, you might find those grinder photos.
I think he's beating it right.
Searching for him.
He found him.
There he is.
Oh yeah, he's out on the bike, but it's all good.
Oh my
man.
gosh. No, that's so funny because like I want to know specifically about the first moment that you guys went viral and what that felt like for you.
That was wild because the video
Yeah.
we didn't even want to post, which was skating on concrete. We had
Oh, yeah.
zero intention. We hated it. We went out at like 10:30. I think it was when we finished it on April 14th. Posted it. It was late. It was dark.
It's so dumb.
We're like, this is stupid. But we just want to put it out.
Yeah.
And then so we do it. And Steve goes back home to like into Calgary.
Yeah.
Go to bed, and we had to wake up early to coach in Chestermere.
Yeah.
So wake up, it's like maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like both our phones are just going wild, and we're like, "What the hell is going on here?" It was like we had no clue. It
Yeah.
was insane. It was. I can't even describe the feeling. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was that on Instagram, on TikTok, on both?
It was on- yeah, it was on their Facebook.
Facebook.
first,
On
for the
Facebook.
first like year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
it was like
Facebook.
2017, 2016. Like,
2017.
yeah, where it's like TikTok
Wow.
wasn't really
It
a
wasn't a thing.
thing,
wasn't
and
on
like
TikTok, yeah.
Instagram was a thing, but it's
It's-
not what it
yeah.
was.
Instagram, you had to do the hold and
Yeah,
record.
yeah, and like there's no reels and like
That's when we first started on Instagram too. We'd hold a bit. We filmed with a big iPad.
Yeah.
We'd hold and let go and then switch and
Yeah.
hold.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
It's
because
pain
you
in the
couldn't
ass,
you
but-
couldn't even post a video longer than a minute on Instagram back then. Like
I
and it was all
remember
the
that.
wide format. There was no reels, none of that
Yeah.
stuff, right? So
But
Yeah.
I actually remember, what was it? Chestermere we had the game in? Or-
Yeah.
Yeah. When we showed up to the rink, that was the first video. Like people knew us.
yeah.
Yeah, they're
We're like,
like, hey, you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are those idiots.
You're like,
Like,
that's me.
yeah, accurate. But what are we talking about here?
Right.
Did you see the video?
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, that's fucking wild, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
So then I can assume that that moment kind of inspired you to keep the ball rolling.
100%.
Well, we
Yeah.
thought we
So-
would try.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
That we're like, that one did good. That was like, I think we woke up with like a couple million views.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is nuts. Let's
Oh, I
just
saw
do-
it. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
just do some shot blocking. And then
Yeah.
we did some
Yeah.
shot blocking and we stuck it out another 2-3 million views. We're like, holy shit.
So and was this on like one of your like personal profiles, or did you already have?
No, we created it.
You
Yeah.
already had the
So we did
idea.
2 videos
Yeah.
before. We had the
Yeah.
idea. We did 2 videos before in his garage.
Yeah.
They were super well shot. We like had his buddy out who was like a professional, and
Yeah, you
they
saw
got
it.
like I don't know, like 500 views.
See, sometimes like, and I find this too, just with content in general, when you put in like so much effort into it, whether it's like, oh, I have a guy filming for me, it's like
Yeah.
super high res, doesn't always do as well. If like you can just grab your phone and just give her,
100%.
you know,
That's
and
all we
it's
film on.
Yeah, totally.
Well, you
Have fun.
think you do that one video with the skates and stuff, you think every video is going to be like that. Oh yeah, I'm going to smash it out of the park every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And then you get one that's got 30 views. You're like,
Well, like,
"Ugh."
Yeah.
well, we had a streak of just like a year of just like millions.
Yeah. Oh,
Every
yeah.
time we're just like, oh, we can't miss.
Well, what was the?
Now we're missing.
I'm trying to I'm trying to
No, you're
piece
not,
together
come
the Jasper weekend. What was the original idea? Wasn't you guys tried to do like fake like Don Cherry or something in
Yeah.
the garage?
Yeah, like Ron McLean.
Oh, that
Don
coach's
Cherry,
corner. Yeah, you
but,
guys
like
dumbed
the
down.
worst way.
Right.
And that's why we like on the bench the
Yeah.
name was created.
Right.
Because that's where we were sitting. We're
Right.
like we're never seeing the ice. We're
You're always
the
on the
bench.
on the bench.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we teach you like we break down the plays and we talk like Ron and Don does, but with
Yeah.
zero knowledge. So that
and
was,
skating on concrete.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
well, that was one of his buddies that left a message like, "Hey, I'm trying to skate because it was summertime. Like, how do I stay in shape?" or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we'll show you.
Yeah, we got this. Went to Value Village, $10 on some CCM 952 super tag.
Super tight.
And let her buck, hey?
Let her back.
Yeah. Where'd the outfits come from?
It just,
Just
I
put
think
together.
I got mine from Valley Village.
Because it's the same
Yeah.
uniform every time, right?
Yeah.
There's no, you don't have a wardrobe.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
once in a while.
He had a big fur hat on at the start.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You had the
Yeah.
Canadian though. Yeah, but now
And
you're a
then I
cowboy.
just
huh?
layered plaids, but it was warming up, so I was like, "Well, this isn't gonna work."
Yeah.
So I just cut them off. I was like, "Let's just toss a jersey under, so it's hockey."
Did you always have the prostate pros? No, you
Uh,
had the boots for a little bit.
I had boots,
Big
for a
Yeah.
bit,
chicken.
and then I
Yeah.
got the prostate pros. I call them. They're the Velcro shoes. They're pretty sick.
Oh my
Oh, that's
And I
good.
was- what's
So-
Canadian,
It kinda
but
just-
also
yeah.
dumb.
It kind of
Yeah.
all pieced together so perfectly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Like,
could
with,
see
like
that.
without even trying.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy.
It's crazy how that's.
Do you guys understand our names? Our stage names?
I do. I don't. Let's.
Stripper
You should
names.
try.
Educate me.
I,
No,
I do.
educate me
She-
because,
I
like,
guess she
I'm-
So
won't.
Jacob Ardown, do you know his name?
Jacob Ardown. Think about it.
Okay.
Spell it out.
A lot of people don't.
You're gonna make me look freaking dumb on
So
here.
many- no. It's they're both hockey puns, so you'll be able to figure it out.
His name's
No,
easier
this is
than
gonna
his.
no, it's gonna
Yeah.
make me look so dumb. Just explain it to me
Okay,
because
so
I'm like,
Spell it out.
Jacob Ardown, like he only goes
Yeah.
bar down.
Jacob
Okay.
Bardown.
Yeah.
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 And then
okay,
mine's
computing.
Yeah, and then mine's Olly Postanin. only Postanin.
Only
Okay.
posted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just plays
I got
on-
you.
yeah.
Very nice.
A lot of people don't know it to this day.
Yeah.
We still have people like, oh my god, I
They'll
finally
come
get
up
the
just
names.
mind blown.
Yeah.
They're just like
It's 5
head
years, kiddo.
explodes.
I figured out yours before his. It took me a while to figure out
For
yours,
sure.
but yours is easier.
It took my
Yeah.
mom almost a year, and she literally called me just to tell me like,
She's like, why did you
I
change your
get it.
name?
Did you
Like, I
try
get
any
it.
other names before that? Like that was just it, just one hit.
One and done. Hey.
I wanted bar down, so I just picked
Right.
the first one that came to mind that
Jacob.
ended with a B. Was
Jacob,
I
yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah,
Colby,
But-
Kolb,
Yeah,
right.
Kolb's.
Kolb's, yeah.
Kolb's Armstrong.
Already
Already taken.
Check the game notes,
Oh my
bud.
God, that's so funny.
Uh,
So clearly, like all of this stuff has brought you guys kind of, I dare say, like all over the world.
Yeah.
And so, like, I want to know what's been your like coolest opportunity that these characters have kind of like brought to your lives.
Have you ever heard of Dubai?
Oh, never. No. Of course, I've heard of fucking Dubai.
We got to go play hockey in Dubai
That's sick.
with a crazy rich Russian dude.
I always wonder if that was a work or if that was real. Like,
I mean,
I think he's real.
no, like you guys telling the story. Like,
Oh,
I'd see it on
the
social media. I'm like,
story's
there's no way
completely
that's
yeah,
real. It's
it's
real.
Like
Yeah.
it sounds fake because we
Yeah.
flew in, and then we get there, and he picks us up. This Vlad guy
Yeah.
drives us to the Russian embassy. We come through these gates, these huge gates.
yeah.
We're naked getting changed in the Russian embassy. It was
it was so weird.
and they had a press conference there all set up, and
Yeah.
it was fucked.
Huh.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We definitely thought we were gonna die for sure.
yeah, but it's like a good way to go out.
Because, you know, say or do the wrong thing and it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
But
Jacob did, and he's still alive.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That's it. Wow.
Or-
So they recreated the 72 Summit Series.
Yeah.
Russia, Canada,
With actual players from the Summit Series, which is pretty cool.
from
Interesting.
Russia.
From Russia.
And then
yeah.
the Mighty Camels team, the Dubai team.
Yeah.
the mighty
Mighty
camels.
I'll send you guys a photo of the jerseys. They're nasty.
Is it toes on the jersey?
No, I wish.
Okay,
That'd be
that would have been
sick.
good.
It's like a camel, like you know the San Jose Sharks.
Yeah.
button stick? It's
Yeah,
but
it's camel.
sick.
It is really sick.
Sick. So they
Come
yeah,
on, Dubai.
Yeah, it was nasty. They recreate the Summit Series, bring in like a bunch of the Russian players that played in the 72 series, so old guys, and then like some just fillers or whatever.
Yeah.
We were told before this specific game, I can't remember Buddy's number, but they're like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, one guy's like everyone.
Don't
like,
touch
if he
him.
has a puck. It was like Vladimir Putin's best friend.
Yeah.
Don't touch the puck. Let
his cousin.
him
And-
do his stuff.
And treat him like Putin's treated in the game.
Right.
But
Let him score and shit.
but
he's out there hacking
he
everyone.
was
Oh,
sticking people in the
yeah.
balls.
Can't do
hacking,
that to
slashing.
Canadians.
Because he
And
knows
then-
he can get away with
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
And
not
then
this
he took
game.
a suicide. He took a suicide pass, and he was looking back over his shoulder, and I just stepped up on him and
Just
clocked him.
crushed him.
Everyone in the arena
It was
went
quiet.
silent because everyone
They're like,
knew.
"Uh-oh."
Yeah.
Get back to the bench. I'm hyped on it. I was like, that's a great,
Yeah.
great body check.
Yeah.
No one else was hyped.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh,
Yeah.
oh my God. Are the authorities going to come in
Yeah.
right now? What's happening?
Thought I was dead.
We
but-
never see Jacob again.
Yeah, I mean, I survived. Like, that's
You're
pretty
obviously
sick.
here.
That's
It was like
crazy.
an indoor, like obviously indoor rink. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like what were the ice conditions like?
Because they have like
They
an
were actually
indoor
sick.
like ski hill.
Yeah.
Well,
They have a bunch
in
of rinks.
Dubai.
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah.
So then like obviously like the kids love you. All the
It's-
little
it's
little
wild.
hockey
Load
boys and
ankle
girls.
biters.
ankle biters.
Yeah.
Are there any like really shitty ones that come up and like try to pick fights with you?
All the time.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
They're
There's
like,
one
let's
time
fucking go.
Actually, it was at I can't remember which one it was, but at a hometown hockey. Remember then?
Yeah.
They were doing that.
Yeah.
So we go there, and they always have the sport court set up, so you
Yep.
just like rip and like play. So we would hop in with the kids, and we would play games against them. It's like fine. This one kid comes up, and he like not flat of the blade, like smacks,
Yeah.
Mm.
turns it over, the hard part into my leg. I almost punched him in the head. His dad's like, I saw which one his dad was because initially he said his name, but then he's like, oh wait, it's Jacob. Like that's funny.
Yeah.
And howls. And I looked at his dad's like, fix this.
Yeah.
And he's like, just like taking him back. I was like, he does that one more fucking time, I'm
Yeah.
taking his head off. I swear to God, I don't care. If
I'm
he's
punching
7.
a
I'm gonna
child.
break him.
That actually happens a lot at events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see
Because
that.
we call them clingers that they just like they say hi and then they just don't go away.
Yeah.
I noticed that too when
Yeah,
we were
they
at
just-
hometown
they
hockey. You've got
follow.
this
It's just like
flock of kids. So
we
that
love
must
kids
be
are great, but it's like once you do your stuff, kind of
Yeah.
let the
Yeah.
other kids have fun, but they follow. And then if we're playing with them, they're like aggressive. They'll like slash you and like try and high stick you because it's funny to them. Lucky you're a kid.
I'm not gonna lie. There's been a few times where the kids get like that, and if we're playing, I will shoot a ball at them by accident. I'm not gonna lie. I've done
But like
that.
always in character though, right?
Yeah, and I just laugh about it.
Yeah.
And I'll say just kidding.
Yeah.
And parents are like, he's kidding. It's okay. Meanwhile, the kid's like can't breathe. He's got a welt on his chest. I'm like,
It's okay. He was
Yeah.
kidding. It's fine.
he learned real quick.
Take a lap and move on. Like,
And as soon as we have the gear on, we can do whatever we want.
Right.
Which is
Yeah.
kinda nuts.
Yeah.
Like even at NHL games, we toss on the gear. We just go wherever we want.
I was gonna say.
Like Minnesota Wild games,
Yeah.
like we'll just not even have a pass and just go down to the locker room because everyone knows us. They won't say
Yeah.
anything. It's just like,
Yeah.
hey boys, good to see you
I was
again.
gonna say you could put that gear on and just walk into whatever suite you wanted to.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And have you done that before? Just
Absolutely.
Yeah,
walk
oh,
into
oh, yeah, we go to
suites?
tons
you're just
of
like,
suites.
hey,
Yeah.
Sometimes the other
beer?
suites run out of beer, so we gotta
So
go
you
to
go
a
to the
new
next
suite. Like
just make your way down.
it just
The
happens.
hall.
Life happens.
Calgary's actually the strictest. I always try and go down to the where they're playing soccer by the stairs.
Yeah.
Well, one girl every time she sees me, she's like, nope.
Her name's Candace.
Yeah.
She knows. Yeah.
Like, every time I try and sneak in, she's like, nope. I'm like,
Just draw Michela's name now.
Just come see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally message me.
next
can
time
hang.
we'll, like,
Yeah,
we're
we-
going down to play soccer with the boys.
Yeah, we talked about it on one of our first pods. I got down there like really low during the playoffs. I don't know how.
But you had a
I had
pass
a pass, but they definitely were like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
those
was like,
don't always open.
I
those
had the
doors.
pass,
No.
but I
Yeah.
was like not cross-eyed, but I was like putting on a good face because I was drunk.
Oh,
pie-eyed.
Yeah, and then she got me like it was like game 3, I think. Or something. She got me to stand right where the Zambo when he was like I
Oh,
could have ran
Yeah.
onto the fucking ice.
Yeah, you were like, oh, like I'll watch like the
Yeah.
pregame stuff. I was like, all right, right here. And weren't
Yeah.
you like on the camera?
I was, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
people
I was,
were
like,
like-
people saw me on the camera and stuff like that. So like, and I was
He's just threw in.
well, I just came from
Yeah.
I came from the
Buckle.
wives lounge. Like I got in the wives lounge, so that was
Oh, that's-
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
see this big piece
Yeah.
of man.
Have you been
and
in
they're
the
like,
wives
"Come
lounge
with me."
before? Have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
actually
I
hit-
haven't even
A
been.
few of them.
No.
We hit the Wives Lounge in Arizona for the AHL team though.
Yeah, oh,
Not
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
NHL.
Yeah.
It's like 2 curtains with a plastic thing that says wives.
Oh
There's
yeah.
like, there's like no,
Yeah.
Oh, the poor
It was
poor
so-
Here's some
wives.
Costco cookies for you,
Yeah.
ladies.
Oh, they must
Great
hate that.
organization, but just a
And
small break,
Brett,
Costco cookies and box wine in the Arizona
Brett
Wives
Ritchie's
Lounge.
girlfriend
No
must
wives
hate
weren't
that.
Actually, somebody told me because like I have yet to see the inside of the elusive Wives Lounge
Mhm.
because I mean I'm a lady, I got no business being in there.
Neither
But
do I.
somebody did tell me that the Toronto Lounge is like primo, like that's
Oh,
where it's at.
Probably
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
Wow, the
sick.
Wolverine he was in Toronto. He did a sweet the Oilers Leafs game. He said he couldn't see, and I don't know if that's because his height or based on the bars. Yeah,
is he okay over there? Did we take a shot at you? Oh man.
but yeah, Oilers guy. But yeah, the flame suites are fun too. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah, they're good. And you know what? Everybody like whenever I post anything online about Flames, somebody's got to be like, "Oh, the dome's falling down." I'm like, and so
Well, that locker room video didn't get the best.
No, that
Yeah.
one I knew that was
And
coming when I saw
They
that
could definitely
too.
revamp. You know, like they're
Yeah, I know.
polish the turd a little
we
bit.
Yeah, I saw they were putting in new like the second level. They got the blue suite or the seats or
Mhm.
whatever. They
Yeah.
did like 5 rows of new ones. Like really, you couldn't just do the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Like half of it's
I
got to
know.
be
Or just
blue.
don't
and-
do any of it.
or yeah, just
Like, it's
leave
one or
it.
the
Yeah,
other.
just
Yeah.
don't
Are
do
they getting
10.
new arenas?
Well, our guy Ryan Pike, managing editor of Flames Nation, he's the guy to go to, and he feeds me a little bit of
Yeah.
stuff here and there. I don't have a whole lot of info,
works.
but it's looking
hopefully
good. Like I said, I don't have the info. He's not gonna. He knows
Where do
I'm.
they put it? Just parking lot?
I heard it's just up the street, just like that's a couple parking lots over. Like they want to keep it in the same area,
Is that
right?
where that
Yeah.
I
like
mean, that'd be smart.
burnt building used to be? That old building?
Did
Did you guys hear about that building?
they did, yeah, the one that kind of burned down, like just a little
Yeah,
bit past
because-
Cowboys there.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
that they didn't want to sell their house or their land.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm.
Cowboys
yeah.
needed somewhere to put their tent.
Yeah.
And
So
they
it just,
refused, and then the next day
it just
burned.
burned down.
that checks out.
And the
That
Cowboys
checks
had their
out.
tent up there in the summer. So
Must have been an accident.
Sounds like
Had to
some-
be.
right?
Well, it sounds like that was we talked about last week because both of us worked at Ranchman's. That was our last. We talked
yeah.
about Ranchman's.
Ranch.
Yeah, there was a
The
tire.
Ranch.
that
There was.
place went down.
Who's got the bobsleigh?
Isn't it? We talked about it was returned. Isn't it?
It was returned.
It was returned.
Yeah, with
Really?
the help of
Yeah.
the Calgary police, they found what was left of the bobsled.
In
Bodies?
Princey's basement.
Definitely. Yeah.
Last time I was at Ranchman's, like that place used to be pure country, right?
Yes.
Back in
Yeah.
the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So last time I was maybe 2 years ago, and I walk in and they're like, it's hip hop playing, and there was a fat guy on the bar with his shirt off, and girls were doing belly button shots, and he was so
Oh.
hairy. I'm like, where
The
am I?
fuck?
Hey, all the love to the big
I'm
boys
not saying
too,
that's a
right?
bad thing, but I was like, this isn't a country bar anymore.
Well, so what I do know about just like the country bars in Calgary in general is that they will have their live entertainment, and then the DJ set is mostly like that mixture of
Yeah.
either country rock, some hip hop stuff, and like because that's what the kids like.
Yeah. Now it's
But-
just all Morgan Wallen.
no, it's just-
Yeah,
Now it's just
which
all
you
that
know,
whole album.
I have so many opinions on this one, but I me as a country artist, I cannot get into it. So you guys can take this one from here. I'm gonna sit back and relax. But
You don't like any songs?
of who's of
Morgan.
so that oh man, we're gonna get
Go
into
for
my
it,
beef
yeah.
with
No, I just wanna
Morgan.
know why.
You got
know?
beef?
I got beef with
Go for
Morgan.
it.
Would you
Why?
fight him like fist fight?
I probably would. No,
You probably kick his ass.
no,
too.
like the thing with Morgan Wallen is that yes, he is talented. Yes, he's got bangers of songs.
He's like the Starbucks of country music.
Exactly. But the thing is like he,
expensive.
in my experience, his attitude is not the best.
No.
His attitude is pretty shitty. His history of like, acting up, doing the thing, and we all get drunk and we all do stupid shit. But
Not me.
it's not you. We'll get into that later.
Did you piss on a truck?
Jasper doesn't count.
Let's call it.
Jasper doesn't count.
Jasper's the last segment of the show. We're gonna get there.
Yeah. No, but in my experience, because I hit the stage before Hardy and Morgan Wallen at Country Thunder this past year.
Oh, hell yeah.
And Hardy is amazing. He's one of my favorites. And if you look at some of the writing credits on most of Morgan Wallen's stuff, it's Hardy. Even
Yeah.
early on Florida Georgia line, Michael Hardy. So he is a big piece to a lot of these artists' success, but yet he's not well recognized. And then now with Morgan, so I'm back there. I have my tiny bag of gear back there, and it's the artist compound. Everybody's so nice, like everybody's hanging out. And then as soon as they're like, okay, Hardy's set is over, everybody had to clear backstage. Everybody.
Because MW was coming.
Yeah, he's coming down.
Yeah,
He's
they-
coming down. And he had his own artist area separate from everybody else. And like
Biggest country artist
they
in the world.
had to like deck out his area with like arcade games and all this
That's
shit. And I
wild.
was like, come on, man. Like,
Why do you think he's so popular? Because it's just like a little pop. It's like poppy country.
yeah, I find myself tapping the toe from time to time because like
It is catchy.
it is catchy. And
For
right now
sure.
he's being funneled all the best songs in.
Well, he just broke the record for
Yeah.
most songs, and he just beat Drake and Taylor Swift. Like most songs.
Yeah.
It's nuts. He has like what 12, 13?
Yeah.
Top 10. Maybe?
But the thing is my sister texted me the other day. She's like, wow, like even with his like latest album, she's like, he really went for quantity, not quality with this last one, right? It's these like 36 song
Yeah.
albums, which like great. But like I would love just a 12-song album where
It's a
every
banger.
single one is a banger and like that's a legendary thing. So I don't know. I got many of
I
an
didn't really
opinion on
listen to
him, but
I don't really find like he blew up after that whole controversy in Nashville.
oh yeah.
where he got caught saying that word.
Mhm.
And then after that, like his career just exploded.
Well, he took like the thing that bugged me the most, and actually he either him or whoever runs his social media saw my rant about him on Instagram on my Instagram story one day because I was like, oh shit, there he is. Hi, like please do better because there's people looking up to you.
Yeah.
I don't believe that taking a little social media break is enough to have your reputation salvaged. Like for me, that's not enough. Like you do the work. You don't just go into hiding for a bit and everybody just forgets what happened, right? Especially nowadays. So I don't know.
Well, people were like excited, like
Well, probably down in
like-
Nashville they were excited,
well,
but
like all like for my for you page, it's all it was is like everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh well, he used it in the right context. I was like, no, he didn't.
no, we didn't. No, we
What are you
didn't.
doing? But anyways,
Yeah, I don't know. And then there was that thing with SNL too. Like he was supposed to perform on SNL, and this was like height of COVID kind of thing. and he just went out, got super drunk, and there was tons of videos of
Was kissing
him.
everyone.
Yeah, just shoving his tongue
Oh,
down
yeah.
girls' throats. Which, like, do you for sure? But like, why would you put that on the line if you're performing at SNL? Like, maybe just like rein it in for a night.
How old is he? He's got to be young, right? Like 20.
I think so. The funny thing is like back in the day, he like auditioned for The Voice,
I saw
I
that.
remember
and like you
that.
see those videos, and you're like,
He looks like a cornball.
for me, he still looks like a cornball. But I know the ladies love him, and sure, but like I'm more of a Hardy girl
I love
myself.
Hardy.
Yeah, he's big
Oof,
Hardy.
I love Hardy.
oof, that heavier country is where I'm
Real
at. But
country.
yeah, I don't know. He's he's great. He's doing his own thing clearly, but I could do without him. I'm not gonna lie.
You got her going.
Fair
Clip
enough.
that. Clip that.
We got a new Warner on our hands.
Yeah, old fucking grumpy Warner, that's for sure. You guys listen to him? You hear him on his little rant? I guess
Oh,
you can
yeah.
see him on
Oh,
social.
yeah.
He tees off because he's not filtered anymore, right? Like
Yeah.
at the start for Barn Burner, he was like, we did the swear jar thing or whatever, and he was so like, he was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not. Like, you guys can't be swearing. My kids listen to the show and stuff, and now he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, now he just goes at it.
He
Yeah.
just fucking tees off on this team. I mean, like for us, it's better. We were saying that for the start of the show. For us, Barnbird's better. More people tune in when there's rants and when the Flames aren't doing good.
Well,
Like
when it gets spicy, of course, people are
100%,
going to tune in.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what Boomer and Pinder kind of told me too. Like when the Flames aren't doing good, our show views go up. When they're doing great, then our show views go down.
because
So
then you
you're-
got nothing to talk
Yeah.
about.
yeah,
Except a
that's-
pat on the back.
it's true. I mean, now we're kind of in a tough spot right now where
Yeah.
it's just like I don't know if you're planning a funeral or what you want to talk about it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Uh,
There have been bigger comebacks, but we'll just hold our breath here for a little bit.
The Kim Kardashian one.
Yeah.
I know what you're about
Oh, yeah.
to say. I know what he's about to
I love
say.
that clip.
Do you have any idea what he was about to say? I'll show
Which
you.
one?
No, we'll show you after.
Are we talking about her alleged
we're
home
talking
movie?
about
Parks and
her
Recreation.
back. Oh, we'll show you the video after the show.
Here I am thinking I'm up to date on pop culture. Clearly not.
We'll
Jeez.
probably film you watching it too.
Yeah.
Great, let's do it.
I know
Let's do it.
That reference that he dropped was fucking great. That was quick. We were
Man, you
thinking
guys
about
make
trying
me
to-
feel left out on this episode.
No, you'll
Jeez.
you'll see it. You'll see it. We have to recreate it. But let's get back to YouTube for a sec. I wanted to ask you guys, who was the first NHL player that you guys did a content piece with?
The
If
first
you can
one
remember.
Was it Simmons?
It wasn't even Simmons. It was wasn't it Hosang, technically?
Like legit.
I thought it was,
NHL
it was
player.
TJ's. Was it Hossein?
Josh Hosang?
That would have been no, I think it was actually Nurse outside. We met Hosang first.
Yeah.
Then I think it was Nurse outside. I don't even know if that video ever came out.
I was gonna say I don't
Came
remember
out,
seeing
and
a
the first
Hosang
one we ever
video.
Went live with would have
Yeah.
been Simmons,
With
Yeah,
Wayne
Simmons,
Simmons.
or Dewey.
and then Doughty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was-
Simmons or Dewey.
Was Simmons playing Flyers at the time? Or- Yeah.
Yeah.
He had
And
the
then-
Wayne Simmons ball hockey camp.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how you would have got with Doughty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too. Like.
Yeah,
so-
that was before the Hosang controversy.
Right. Right. So pull
And,
back on that.
it
Yeah.
was, tough go for that kid.
Leave that one. Yeah. Where is he playing now? I don't know.
No,
Oh.
no. I think he's actually in Europe. I think,
think
he's
so too,
actually doing
yeah.
pretty
What was
good. Sixes.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
a number 66.
Yeah. It wasn't. It's not like a culture.
It's not a
he
fun
just.
one. Like,
yeah,
it's just
it's not-
he wouldn't shelf
you-
the number because
Yeah.
he said he got permission from Lemieux. And
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Definitely did.
Did well, you
Allegedly.
guys remember
Yeah.
TJ Brody wore 66.
did he?
Yeah, for 1 year.
That
yeah.
one. That's
yeah.
why he was trash.
Yeah.
That's
Does
karma.
That-
anyone wear it in the league now? No, right?
No,
You just
I don't.
can't, right?
It's
I don't-
respect them.
It's a respect thing. Like, and there's even like guys were saying like Kaprizov wearing 97. Like, I don't know. Like, does that matter now? Like, I
Not
don't-
there yet.
Not there yet. Like a current player in the league.
Post
Post,
career,
yeah.
potentially.
Right. But him wearing it now, like I don't have a problem with it.
I
Like,
think it's fine.
yeah, it's just 99 and 66 are like the only ones that
You just don't touch them.
Yeah.
just don't touch them. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean certain teams like have your own
Well,
individuals. like-
99, I think, is actually banned.
actually, yeah,
Yeah.
99 is legit
yeah,
retired.
legit,
Yeah, but
yeah.
66 is not. But it's an unwritten thing.
Yeah.
Same with the Flames though. Like it's each team has their own unwritten ones. Like Ginla now, but guys aren't wearing 12.
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
not.
No, you can't do
So
that.
this is gonna also make me look kind of dumb. Does anybody has anybody claimed 69?
Actually, does anyone in the league
Not
say-
recently.
I haven't seen
Not
anything.
recently, but there was a guy that did wear it. It was Andrew Desjardins or what was his name? He was on the Sharks. He actually wore it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I was like looking for doing content for missing curfew. I'm like, ooh, 69 days till the NHL season. Or who wore 69? I actually found it. Yeah.
No
Yeah,
So I
way.
did the count.
interesting.
Yeah. So there was one guy that wore it. But
Because what I see all the time, because my perspective is just Zamboni entrance, and I see everybody walking through, all of the players' wives and the kids, they'll have jerseys that say "Daddy" on the back with the
Right.
number, and I'm like, if I could do
you were gonna do a daddy.
a Daddy 69, probably get fired, but
get us in more trouble.
Yeah. If my boss is listening, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, but you just switch it up and say like, you are the 6 to my 9,
Oh,
For,
yeah.
like, number 6 or number 9.
See
Right.
the loophole. I like this. I like this.
That's the jerseys we were gonna make for
Yeah.
Brock.
For
Brock. So we were gonna send TJ Miller was it jersey or a shirt? I think just a shirt.
Yeah, like a T-shirt.
It
yeah.
just says Brock is the 6 to my 9.
Oh
That'd be
yeah,
so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
dope.
Yeah. So you guys hang with Besser a lot. Then you got
Yeah,
close to
he's
them.
a beauty.
Is there like any NHL players that you still kind of keep in touch with, or like just guys that know you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
Brock for sure. He's
Yeah.
like more like a friend.
Yeah. Sure.
Johnny here and there, like
Mhm.
a few of the Flames boys.
Right. He didn't leak you any insider info.
No, we tried.
He had that
He
shit on
wasn't saying
lockdown.
shit, yeah.
Well, same with Brock.
Oh yeah.
Brock
You know,
was trying
tell
to-
me where you're going. He's like,
Yeah.
I really don't know. I'm like, you're such a liar. I know you know.
Yeah, they,
And he didn't go anywhere. So I guess he didn't
he
actually
did
Yeah.
know, but they're not going to leak that information to you. No.
I wish.
Who is
you imagine?
who is the? I get asked this question too with Kirby. Who is the first NHL player that like you met and you were like, oh shit, like I'm starstruck right now. Like this is a real
Well,
deal.
my favorite player was Doughty,
Yeah.
and he was the first one.
Right.
And I actually had Doughty's gloves.
Oh
I
yeah.
was pumped. And
Yeah.
then he gave them back.
You gave him the Doughty?
No, okay, so
Doughty?
forgot his
What?
gloves.
Yeah, Doughty forgot.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
And
He's like, oh, I'm just gonna take him. And I was like,
Yeah,
no,
I was
you
like-
just met the guy. You're not gonna steal his gloves.
they're here. If I don't take them, someone else is going to take them. Is
Right.
my theory, right?
Yeah.
And he was my favorite player. I had
Yeah.
Flames jerseys and a Doughty jersey.
Right. Yeah,
He
we
was-
all got that.
That was
yeah.
my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, he plays in like the show. Like he's
Mhm.
probably got 48 pairs at home.
Oh, yeah.
728 in the arena.
Yeah.
You're
know,
just
like-
doing the math in your
Yeah.
head. He can
Just-
miss one pair.
He can miss one pair.
Yeah, sure.
And so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take him. And then he's like, no, we gotta give him back. And so gives him to his friend. Tried to message Dewey, but he was driving and he's dumb as bricks.
Yeah, I have heard.
And
I have.
Yeah.
He's not a dumb like individual. He's just not street smart.
Yeah.
So,
every
Yeah.
every one of his
Okay.
friends at this
Yeah.
event said if he wasn't good at hockey, he'd be homeless or dead.
Oh my god.
but he's outstanding at hockey. He's made a lot of fucking
Yeah.
money.
You know, some people and their gifts. Hey, they're great at one thing. The rest of the shit is just like,
Just
Right
know-
over the
it's all
head.
about knowing your strengths.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So here's this Dowdy. Who did you have? Who's the first person you NHL played that you're like, okay, this is real life. Like this is who I was excited to meet.
Back to his though, but
Yeah.
like Doughty
Oh,
ended up messaging back. He's like, just keep him.
So you still have them.
I was so rattled. I did not get them.
What kind of gloves are they?
They were
just
the Bauer
rolls.
4
The 4 rolls? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
The
classic.
good old 4
The
rolls.
best
If I
yeah.
knew what I know now, I
Yeah.
would just, take him.
Take them now. Yeah,
Take everything else you can to your sticks.
yeah. Just start stealing sticks and
you just
stuff.
see
I'll
freaking
never
Jacob
let him
running
live
away.
that down. No.
For me, I was a massive Penguins fan
Yeah.
at the time, so I think Fleury was the only one I kind of like
Yeah.
not even that hard, just like
Yeah, I get it.
Cool to
Yeah,
see.
it's cool to see. Like
Like
you're not
half jump.
12 anymore, right? Like
not
it's-
even like even when I met Sid, I don't think I was as like nervous
Yeah.
when I met Flowers.
Oh yeah. Like I haven't met as many NHL players as you guys, but it just kind of they're
There's
just real people,
There's
right?
people.
That's
Yeah.
the best part about it.
Yeah.
Is people think they're like these dicks,
Yeah.
but they're really not. Like we were worried when we were first started working with McDavid. We're like, oh, this guy's gonna suck. He's a
Yeah.
superstar. He's the nicest guy in the world.
Oh,
as soon
yeah.
as he got there, he was having fun, shooting pucks at him, and
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
How does
more-
it feel to be God's favorite? You're
God's
decent looking.
favorite.
You
Jesus,
play
yeah.
hockey and you're nice. Get fucked. Like,
it's tough. But I don't know. They're all such nice people.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I think
Wow.
they just hate that kind of media. That so when they
Yeah.
saw us, it was like, oh, we get a break. From the media.
Right. Yeah, they're not
Mm.
looking
Have
at the
fun and
generic
screw
questions
around.
and that kind of stuff, right? Yeah. Well, that's
have you ever like been in a situation where like they've kind of like shut you down in terms of questions with players or
Yeah.
teams? Like, have you ever pushed the boundary too far?
One time we did a video with Jonathan Duran,
Oh, yeah.
and they didn't let it release because he scratched all his knuckles, like
doing
on
this
the blue top.
stunt with us.
Well, he had like his Louis Vuitton loafers on, trying to
Cute.
run.
Yeah.
He signed a contract like 2 days
Yeah.
later in his press conference. You can see all the scabs.
So people are thinking he went out and fought someone at a
Yeah,
bar,
it was
probably.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Not in these
No, I
I
Louis.
like saw it and I was like, pause it.
Yeah,
You
that's
did
us.
that.
Take a
Let's
picture of
go.
that.
That's
Let's
us.
go.
He like
That's
fell and everyone went dead quiet.
Oh.
Started freaking, and then he pulled out his hands and like he didn't give a shit.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
his
he's a
hands were
hockey
just
player.
pouring blood, and everyone
Yeah.
tried to grab towels. Like, we're done, we're done.
Well, what did you guys do? Because
He didn't
it's
do anything. He
He just went to
run.
run.
oh, because it's you guys are the ones that are getting
Normally it's us
hurt.
getting
Yeah.
hurt,
Yeah.
And as soon as we get hurt, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Keep rolling.
I was gonna
Yeah.
ask that. I was gonna ask that question. What's your worst injury
Yeah,
from all your
that was-
stunts? That
I was
you've
gonna say
done?
that.
Mine
too.
would have been a pressure on my elbow from when Jeff Carter swiped out the
Oh,
flagpole.
I was gonna say the Kings guys got you fucking
Yeah, it was
good.
like a
yeah.
good gash.
Yeah.
And it was just within a minute, it was dripping out of my jersey.
Oh,
There's
Jesus.
a lot of blood.
We just kept going though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
like we want a
Mhm.
bad one, like not like bad, but
No,
we
but-
want like a big cut or
Yeah,
something that we can
to-
just keep
so
going and
to
it's
get
just
it. Yeah.
blood all over
You
the
haven't
place.
gotten that though? Like
No.
on the face? No.
The
No.
content
No.
would be primo
No.
in that
It
too.
would be unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
What about
Yeah.
you?
Probably a concussion. I
You
think.
concussion?
From
Yeah.
Saudi.
From Drew, tell those Kings guys fucking hate you.
And then maybe Chicklets Cup, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you
Broke
guys
the
played in the
Rib. I don't know if
Chicklets
it was
Cup.
broken, but
Yeah.
definitely screwed it up.
What's
Yeah.
were you on the actual Chicklets team?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. Like who was on your team?
Biz, TR.
Yeah.
TR
Oh,
senior
Terry
was coach.
Ryan. Oh,
God, those two are
I want to ask you.
Merle
I want to
was
ask you about Terry
coach.
Ryan after.
That guy's
yeah.
they brought all the East Coast guys out to the Buffalo one.
Yeah.
So I call him Uncle Bish.
Yeah.
Absolute beauty.
Yeah.
You give him 2 pops. He's so
senior?
East Coast.
Or, yeah.
Uncle Bish.
Oh, that's a different guy. Yeah.
This little newfie.
Yeah.
Oh, he's part of their
One-
crew,
one
yeah.
of the best ball hockey players.
Can't
Really?
understand a word he's saying.
Yeah.
Because
He's like a close
Yeah.
talker. So you're
yeah,
trying like
fuck,
mouthwash.
Yeah.
So just so
You're
you
like-
can figure out the words, but
Yeah.
they're not English.
How's
Right.
it coming out here? What
Bitch, what are you fucking saying right
Yeah.
now?
And
'Cause-
then he's getting annoyed and like, you're gonna beat the wheels off me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because isn't Terry Ryan? He's a really good ball hockey player, like
Oh,
like
yeah.
Team Canada.
We had
style,
like some of the best guys. We had like Pinder, or what's his name? Pender?
Justin Pender.
Justin
Yeah, that guy was
Pender?
in
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw. He's the guy who was going at nose face.
Oh,
He was,
the guy,
like,
the beard, the
he
big
was
dude.
scary,
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
he
Yeah.
used to
Oh
fight
yeah.
all the time back
He looked
then.
scary in the
He's
video.
terrifying.
Yeah. That was
He's you, but ginger.
yeah. I was gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not a joke. I've had a couple of like my buddies say that guy fucking looks like you
Yeah.
without glasses.
Just,
We should dye
Yeah.
your hair when.
No, I'm
when-
good.
just ginger, so you know, like,
Yeah.
Come on.
automatically more scary because he like,
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah.
Oh God. Of course.
But TR's just nuts.
Yeah.
Just-
I've talked to him a couple different times, and we'll get him on the show.
Yeah.
He said he's talking. He said
He's
anything
the
you need.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
No, he's a really good guy. He reached
His
out to you during
dad is
curfew.
just
Yeah.
the funniest man.
I've heard.
48-hour stories.
Yeah, yeah. He'll start a
That's
story
how-
in the morning, and Pivot is like, "Jay, shut up.
Yeah.
a game to play." Next day, he'll come in and continue the story. You're just like,
Well, I remember the
Yeah.
first time Terry Ryan was on Chicklets where nobody knew who he was. They had to tell him to shut up because like he just kept going and
He
going and going and
doesn't
going.
stop.
And they're like, stop. Like,
Yeah.
and then they had to have him come on again because he just wouldn't shut
became a
up. And
character, yeah.
Yes.
That's so funny.
He used to play in the
God.
NHL. You got-
yeah, oh yeah, like he's got a book. It's like I don't know, like Tales of First Round Nothing or something. Like he just never made it. Like he
Yeah.
just a couple injuries or whatever, just never made it. Tried to be a fighter and was good in junior. Like played Red Deer Rebels, like that kind of stuff. Now he's got like if you listen to his podcast, he's got a pretty good podcast right now too.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, no,
Tales
he's
of TR.
Tales of TR. Yeah, I've listened to that a couple different times.
We'll be
You're probably
back.
like, who the fuck are you guys talking about?
Come on, I'm trying to keep up here. Jesus.
We're hoping. So the next one was supposed to be Fort Lauderdale, but
The Chicklets Cup
yeah,
one.
yeah, they couldn't get it in time. So I don't know where
Yeah.
the next is going to be, but we just want to win, so we can just retire.
Good
Because,
plan.
because it
Yeah.
is
Fun.
intense and it is.
I've
lot.
heard,
It's
yeah,
not for
It-
fun.
it's
Yeah.
not like you just go there and play have fun.
Like, it's
you're
real,
life or
yeah.
death, you know? You gotta
Yeah.
battle and-
it's not just a fun
Yeah.
game. Yeah, I mean that's you guys didn't get to play the game in Jasper, but we did, and like I don't know if it was the night before that we had, but like fuck, I was hurting. Like I don't know if it's like that at the Chicklets Cup, but
Of course you were hurting.
Yeah, yeah, I mean,
Those guys don't stop.
no,
We're
no,
smart enough to pull the plug.
right,
Mhm.
yeah,
They don't.
No, I got
Dang.
I know the crew. Yeah, I know.
Holy smoke! Like it's not enjoyable.
It's
Like,
war.
to watch.
Right. It's
Not
it's fun to
enjoyable.
Like
watch.
just
Yeah.
watching them drinking and stuff. I'm just like,
But somehow they perform the next day.
and then they
But
come
But they've
in-
been, if it's
they
NHL
come-
players, they've been doing it their whole
Yeah.
lives, though, right? They're
they
used
come
to
in
it.
clutch.
Yeah.
And then the
And
actual
half of them
games
are
and stuff.
new, so
Yeah, news
Right.
is a
Yeah,
different breed.
So they can come in freshly
they were probably
primed.
sober that night.
Right.
We just
right.
don't know.
Yeah, well, we might as well tell your story about good old Jasper and the
it's not just
shenanigans
my
that you
story.
got
That's when you
into
pooped on the Oilers Nation truck.
right on the windshield.
Right on the
Yeah.
windshield.
Yeah.
I don't know why you do that.
I don't know either. I don't know. I just like ever since like the playoff run against like because I just started working on FlamesNation like almost a year ago.
Were you an Oilers fans before or no?
Fuck no. I hate the Oilers.
Clip
that. So it was just like we didn't have Boomer, we didn't have Pinner, we didn't have whoever. It was just me against like 10 of the Oilers Nation guys. And all they did was ran their fucking mouths the whole time.
I've
We
been yamming Amachuk too. Right?
Yeah, that skinny little prick. Yeah, him and Waz and the Wolverines. I don't know if he's converted yet. It's hard to tell. Like he's all Flames, but like
He's switching. Honestly, every time
Yeah.
I've seen him, he's switched teams.
I know.
His
He's either
colors
got,
are
like, a
green though.
Leafs jersey.
Always
Yeah,
green,
that's true.
not
Yeah.
blue or red.
Yeah,
Green.
green.
Money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He doesn't like blue. He doesn't like red. His favorite color's green. Yeah. I've heard the whole time.
So that just means he likes to, spread the love.
So there's like a lot of people are like the common misconceptions. Like a lot of people are like, do you hate Oilers Nation? I hate the idea of them. But,
Yeah.
But you guys have seen us.
They're really good people.
They're
when
good
they're not
dudes.
around.
I know they're good dudes, but they're still that little, they took so many cheap shots at us online. I posted a video this year, and the funny thing was when we beat Edmonton in Edmonton this year, there's a video probably from like, I don't know, 2014, 2015, where the Oilers get absolutely booed off the ice. And then they walk through like their tunnel or whatever, and the fans are there and they're booing, their own fans are booing them. So that was the first game this year that the Oilers went back to those like blue and orange jerseys.
Yeah.
So that's the jerseys that they were wearing. So I took that video and I posted it on FlamesNation, and people thought it was fucking real.
For recent? Like, yeah.
So like Eric Francis like retweeted like, this is awesome. I'm like, oh my god. And then Oilers fans kind of clicked in and then realized that it was fake. And then I got guys from Oilers Nation yelling at me and this and that. So I take my digs at them. When we had Kachuk, we had friendship tour stickers, and I stuck a bunch on the Oilers Nation truck, and that didn't make Tyler very happy about that either. So
Oh,
Jasper
man.
was just a fun time. Like you guys were there,
Great
like you guys had done it prior, like because we had them on Barn Burner like
Yeah.
a week before or whatever, and you weren't like, this is going to be an absolute blast. Like I had no idea what to expect. I'd been through the ringer with this crew before, even though they're a bunch of fucking dorks and nerds, where they're still good guys. They like to drink, and I was kind of like you in the Chickless Cup. I'm like, I don't want to go too hard. Like we got 3 games the next day. Like you guys are just doing your thing. Like you guys didn't get to play the games, and I'm on the FlamesNation team that has the average age is 46. Like I'm the youngest one out there, so I'm thinking I'm gonna be playing. No joke. There was games where I had one break the entire half, and I was
They're like, it's all you. It's all you.
And I was like, besides the Wolverine, I was probably one of the most hungover people there. Like you guys got to run into Pinder and see what he was all about.
Well, I was hungover that second day. I just stayed in bed. I literally didn't come down. We can't get up for like 2 seconds. I'm gonna puke.
Yeah,
just
you
back-
guys didn't
back
have
in
to
bed.
play because I was gonna say we didn't see you guys till the Oilers game, and that was the last game at like
that's
3
how long I
o'clock.
needed to friggin' wait. before I
'Cause
felt- feel
Every
better.
time we came down and like wanted to play,
Yeah.
we're just gonna hop on
Yeah,
because we did that's what we did the year before.
yeah.
Everyone's like, no, we got lots of spares. Like,
Wow, that
Like,
was
I
my.
want to fucking play.
yeah, but I want to be a spare idiot.
But
Like,
that was my thing is I talked to you guys prior, and you're like, oh yeah, we just kind of float around. We'll hop on a team. I'm like, perfect.
yeah.
And then I'm thinking, where the fuck are these guys at? Like I need them on my team, and you guys weren't even there.
He was dying.
Yeah, he was dying.
Literally deceased in his
Devil was
hotel
leaving his
room,
ball.
I think I only had like 3 beers too.
Yeah,
exercising the demons.
Me too. Wow, we had like the hot silver. What you guys went up with Boomer and Pinder, and then the Flames were playing that night. Yeah, the Kraken, they were playing that night too.
Yeah.
So we got to watch the game, and then next thing I know, Tower Chrysler, the biggest beauty ever, Surge. You guys met Surge.
Sergio.
Surge busted out the
Yeah.
fucking cigars, and then Jared goes or who the fuck is Jared the Wolverine? Goes, I got a big case of red wine back at the cabin. I'm like, oh,
So classy. What a sexy little night you guys had. That's so
It was
fun.
actually I was dancing on the couch and like the tables and stuff.
There is. I'll show you the
Oh,
video after. It's
I
him,
can't
and then
wait.
there was a high kick competition.
Yeah, he woke
Oh,
up
yeah,
sore the
dude.
next day.
I think I saw some video. Was
Pinder's
that in like the lobby?
Yeah,
I saw
that's where
that,
it
yeah.
started.
It's like 10
yeah.
minutes of high kick.
They were just
Should we
fucking
go?
high
Did you pull
kicking.
something?
Yeah.
I was like a little sore. I was stretching the next day. I was like, I should at least stretch like
It was
Yeah.
like
Yes.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like fucking high kicks, and they just wouldn't stop. And eventually, like, okay, let's go. So
You had to walk away because they just
Yeah.
wouldn't stop going.
yeah,
See, I have yet to come on one of these adventures with
Well,
you guys, and I
you
want to
gotta
come
be
to your
able to
little boy
skate, though.
parties.
right.
Hmm?
You have to be able to skate.
I could try. I'm gonna be useless on the
They're
ice.
probably better than
but
Boomer.
okay, or I
Boomer
could
didn't do
just
jack shit.
cheer from the sideline and provide
Yeah.
Gatorade.
Well,
What?
yeah.
no one wants Gatorade.
No one wants
beer.
Gatorade.
Well, that Red Bull girl was
for
running
their
around.
drinking.
Electrolytes. We're like refueling after he's praying to the porcelain gods over here. Gotta
Skin of the cat,
refuel.
You just gotta keep it going.
Come
And the
on.
way is like that we're talking about. We're doing all this stuff like the watch party, the stuff with Surge, or whatever. That we hadn't even got to the cabin yet. So like the Oilers Nation guys had a cabin.
Wasn't it like 12
was, like-
G's a night or something?
It was a big wig cabin, that's for sure. Big
Yeah.
Big Daddy Frank, he was the one that had that cabin, so we got to go there.
Must be nice.
And yeah, I can't say exactly what happened because it's
What happens in the cabin stays
It's
in the
No,
cabin.
it's
It's all
outs-
hearsay.
outside of the cabin.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Oh.
I had to go to the bathroom.
You shit on
Allegedly.
the windshield.
No, I didn't shit on the windshield. I pissed.
He's like,
on it,
it's
man.
the Edmonton Coilers.
I know. We wouldn't be doing the podcast if that happened. But we finished the night. We finished the tournament. The Oilers Nation guys did a really cool thing where they recorded a podcast prior to them playing us in a game, and then as soon as the game finished, they went and recorded, like finished it. And it's kind of funny because they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna fucking whop the floor with this FlamesNation, blah blah blah," and then the podcast like stops for a second, and then they come back. They're like, "Actually, those guys are pretty good." So, but Frank Saravalli on the podcast goes, I'm listening to it on my drive home, and Frank goes, yeah, there's a little rumor that one of the Flames Nation guys pissed all over the Oilers Nation truck. And I'm driving home with my wife, and I start laughing. I'm like, like someone pissed on the Nation truck. That's hilarious. It took like a minute to cue, and I'm like, oh, fuck, that was me.
Where did
Um,
you see him?
I got the tire, so that's
Oh,
not
that's it?
that
That's
not even the rim?
bad.
That's not
Yeah.
even- what are they bitching about?
There's nothing literally wrong. Everyone's pissed on a tire.
I'm picturing him standing
That's-
on
yeah.
Door handle.
I know.
Door
Like
handle.
window.
Stand on
you
the
know,
truck
through the
and-
Stand on the
sunroof.
truck.
Someone
Shower
says
that
if
windshield.
it's like a prank piss like that.
Yeah.
Door.
I
You
know.
piss on a tire. That is nobody like.
Well, there's a member of the Nation Network that was with me that did not stop me either. So
Yeah.
chirp in the background. Regardless, Jasper was an absolute blast. That was so fun. Like that night out was one of the funnest nights I've had in a very long time.
It was a hoot.
My wife is still so mad at herself because she didn't get drunk or anything. She just got really tired and she was like, I'm good. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, she bailed.
She
Mm.
bailed and
Yeah.
then was ready to go for night 2, but night 2 wasn't as good. And
Yeah,
that's
night 2 didn't come through
How late do these shenanigans go?
till the end.
till the end. I don't remember the time, but we got bussed out of there. I remember because I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have to walk because ours on the other side. And then the
Yeah.
Wolverine's wife ended up getting us a bus, and then or like a shuttle bus, whatever you want to call it. And then we hopped on that. And
I was gonna be like, hell yeah, gents, you wrangled up a bus.
yeah, well, whatever the shuttle.
I think
bus
we
was.
actually did ask him to take us into town.
Well, yeah, we went into town the next night, but then it just kind of fizzled out by like 11 o'clock. So
Damn.
we're so tired. And then I thought we were going to play the next day. We ended up making like the semifinals or whatever you want to call it.
Boys were pretty pissed that you guys were in town.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I
They were not
know. Well, I went into town. I took my wife into town. Her and I had dinner. And then the next thing I know, Frank shows up. And then this guy shows
Everyone's
up.
there,
Everybody
yeah.
showed up. It wasn't me. I planned to
These
come.
boys are sitting up top. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's the Oilers?
I
They're like,
know.
oh, they're all at the brewery.
Yeah, we went to the brewery and drank beers all night.
That's
but,
funny.
yeah, so that's
Do you guys ever find that like when you're out and about at these kind of on these trips, and like obviously sometimes like there's times where you're not in character, are you like, dare I say, harassed sometimes in good ways or bad ways when you're not fully in the get up?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
A lot
My-
of people are like pretty respectful though.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, like that's awesome. That's good. Except the little ankle biters, eh?
Yeah. Well, if you go to like a younger bar, like you'll get the
Oh yeah.
you'll get like the older kids that they're
Yeah.
a bit of a pain in the ass. And,
Yeah.
Do they ever try to pick fights with you? Like,
no, they never try to pick fights, but they're always just like
Not a bar.
just hanging around. you know?
Playing-
you're like they
always
just
have their
won't
fucking
leave.
Phones out too. They're always in your
Yeah,
face.
putting your
Yeah.
phones in
Yeah,
your face. too,
totally.
yeah. Well, the one I'll ask them this too because you both still play beer league.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, right? So we're both from Airdrie, right? Do guys harass you when you're playing beer league?
Had a few times.
Yeah, I was gonna say
and
like guys that think that they.
the last one
Yeah.
that happened was a kid wearing a cage.
Yeah.
So he thought he was
So,
really
yeah.
tough.
Pull it off, yeah.
And he slew footed me to start it.
Yeah.
So then I like somehow I was on the boards and then he comes in to slew foot me. I stayed up. He's on the boards now. So I gave him a can opener. I dropped him on his stomach and
Yeah.
crossed him as hard as I could in the neck. And then I
Yeah.
let him up.
Yeah.
And like I grabbed his cage. I had it so twisted that his nose was like,
Oh
this.
shit.
And he was like, he just kept saying, "You want to do this?"
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
I'm
Obviously.
clearly doing
Yeah,
this.
clearly
man.
I
Take
do,
off your
yeah.
cage, though. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna punch your cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or drop your mitt. Start something.
Yeah.
So down. And he just put his hands down, and then the rest of his team was like, "Pretty sure you just got destroyed in the corner,
Oh,
buddy."
fuck off. Yeah.
Get fucked.
Are you serious? I was like, okay, I know when I get destroyed.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'll be the first one to say, like,
Yeah.
you got me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. It
But
happens in beer league.
When
Yeah.
your face is all disfigured.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
go? You want... Sure. Yeah. Love that.
I would love to.
Most of the guys are pretty chill. about
Yeah.
it.
That's good.
I was gonna
They'll
say.
just like skate by and say, "Hey, love your content."
I know you
Right.
guys are also both like situated, but do the ladies ever like make moves?
95% of our fan base is 13-year-old children.
Okay, so the ladies are like, who the fuck are these guys?
No, but when we hit tournaments, the moms just like
the moms.
the moms will take pictures with you and they'll like full on grope your ass. Yeah, like the
Oh.
drunk
Hockey
moms.
moms do better. Come on.
It's just
Be
hilarious. So they're
respectful.
like, "My kid loves you. Can we get a picture with the
she's
mom?"
just
They're
like-
like, "Yeah," and they're just like,
Wow.
like for dear life.
they're
it's
just they're grabbing a hold for dear life.
Touchy moms, but
Wow. That reminds me of that photo of Ovechkin with all of the moms from the Montreal team.
Oh yeah.
I
all the moms
love that.
wanted-
That was
yeah.
hilarious.
I was
That's
like-
good, that's good.
My mom even I was like scrolling and I had that like saved. She was like, what is that? And when I explained it to her, she's like, well, clearly their team isn't doing very well then. I'm like, oh my God. Okay.
guess,
She
yeah.
knows like nothing about fucking hockey. So no, I'm like, I can picture the moms getting a little too handsy.
frisky.
Yeah.
We love a good hockey mom around here.
Yeah.
And normally the dads are pretty chill. They're always like, "Oh,
Yeah.
buy you some beers, boy. Buy you some beers."
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see
like
that. Yeah.
constantly.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
you want some beers, boys?
Right.
Like,
How
yeah, we
many of them
do, but
follow through?
Pretty
Most of them,
much
if you
all.
say yeah,
I'd
you're like,
say
yeah,
yeah.
sure, but we're usually working with the kids.
Yeah,
so, you know,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
can't
go.
just
I
be
want to.
slamming beers.
I want to just loop back to the beer league thing one more time. 'Cause I
Yeah.
have a personal story.
Uh-oh.
So it would have been like maybe like 2018, like way before COVID. One of my buddies had me spare, like Brandon, the new nine golf
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
So I spared on his team. He's like, we're playing the on the bench shoots tonight. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, are they like actually good? Like whatever. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't. He's like, I wouldn't poke them. I was like, because when I play beer league, I like to go poke. I like to poke guys in the back of the leg or whatever. And like the first like you came barreling down me on defenseman and just absolutely walked me, and I was like, oh fuck. And I tried to chirp, and my friend Brown's like, don't do it, like just leave him alone. And then he came along and absolutely just dangled me at the fucking red line or whatever, and I fell. And then he skated back, and you were like, you good, big fella, and skated away. I was like, oh fuck. I'm like,
You're like a fucking tree up there.
yeah. I was like,
Boom.
okay, I learned my lesson. Don't fuck with these guys in beer league. You had the like greasy snapper uniform. Oh no, the Hawaiian. It was like the Flint Tropics uniforms or whatever it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. Playing
Yeah.
at the was Genesis at 10:15 at
Yeah.
night. Yeah, it was just my buddy was just like, don't poke them. Like just fucking leave them alone.
I
So,
love that.
anyways, we're getting close here. We'll wrap it up here. What's on tap? Like what's up on the schedule, guys? Time off?
I think we got like a 2-week span, and then we got Panorama.
Oh
We got
right. Yeah.
Nashville in the summer. Shit, I know there's one more.
We got Jersey. We got
Jersey.
more Minnesota.
Will stuff pop up in the playoffs? You think? Like
I
teams
think
will-
so. Yeah. It's usually just like
And again, we talked about at the start of the podcast. Your schedule's open for the Flames. We have no idea what's
Yeah,
going
that-
on. We'll know in the next week, I think.
Yeah.
But you can't
Yeah.
pencil anything in right now.
Oilers
so.
Nation might be hiring.
you
know what I mean?
Well, what do you guys think? Like, would you guys be able to get us tickets to an Oilers game? Like, is that a possibility?
Us?
Yeah.
Talk to Wolverine.
Talk to Wolverine.
Wolverine. We kind of want to go to an Oilers game.
He said, "Oh, no problem,"
Because
he
then
says.
maybe we can host the White Lot or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
The
good.
fucking white
Imagine
line.
we just swap sides.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, the outrage that would happen.
Yeah.
Well, 100%, but we'd still go in Flames jerseys.
I know.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
totally. You'd be like, "We're here
Yeah,
and we're
yeah.
ready to fucking party." So
Yeah.
let's
I
go.
actually want to go to an Oilers game in Flames gear.
Yeah, that's what I want to do too.
Oh, it's yeah. I've kind of done it
People, I
before.
think, would, like, for us when they see us, they're like, it's these two idiots. So they love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
They'll like start chirping.
Yeah, but it's
You
different
just
for
give it
him though.
back. Yeah, it's different for you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Could
they
be.
get
Fucking
mad at
loser.
I'll let you borrow a red cowboy hat.
Oh yeah. Red cowboy
It'd
hat.
be fun.
Like how? Like you probably just
You
found.
should be my stunt double.
We should just.
Just barreled over me, but he's my stunt double. That's
Wow.
sick.
It's funny because you
I'll
guys.
take Wolverine.
Yeah. Well, you guys
The
are
bucket's like so
dude,
tight on his head.
You do shit in energy. Like years ago, I'd drive by and out at the rink and I'd see you guys slapping pucks.
Yeah,
at
we
each
were
other's
there.
dicks, and I'm just like, what are these guys doing? Like,
That's so funny.
Anyways, boys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for reliving Jasper, telling us all these tales. It was fun. We'll have you again. Citizens, we're just striking up. So our first guest, we appreciated big time. It's
Hey,
Yeah.
Thanks for
Current-
letting us be your first.
yeah.
Aw,
Couple cherry
on the
poppers,
casting
yeah.
couch of
Yeah.
all places.
Oh yeah, the casting couch.
Good
We
for
fucking
us,
moved
you
the
know?
couches around. And first
Yeah, I like
thing,
walked in. I thought it was one of those porn videos.
Oh,
where, like,
everyone
get the
says
couch,
that.
The
Fuck.
cameras. I'm like, what's going on?
Me as the only girl, I did walk in. I was a little
Oh,
concerned.
you're a little
I was-
sketched out, eh?
well, it's like we moved the couches, and that's the first thing Pinder says when he walks in. Hey, casting couch.
couch and cameras.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
so-
I understand the one
This is
plus
the
one
set.
equals
We're gonna
two.
do it. So, anyways, thanks, boys. Best
Thanks
of
for
luck. We
having
love
us.
following you. Thanks for joining us. We love seeing you around. We'll see you in Beerly again. Maybe you'll walk me. See you later, big fella, whatever you want to call it. So, anyways, boys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you,
This has
guys.
been Flames Nation Citizens Ooodle Noodle. Shout out to the Ooodle Noodle Studio, 17th Avenue, Airdrie.
Yep.
We're still gonna go do content with them.
Yeah, I know. I know. And we will see you guys next week. Make sure to show us some love
Mhm.
and the boys some love on social media too. And we'll see you at the next one, guys.